Hey YouTube, it's your girl Cookster. And guess what? I have 1,000 people on my ancestry tree. Finally made it to 1,000. Actually, 1,005, I think. I'm gonna show you a picture, a snap picture. And it took a minute, but I made it. And you can do it too. Shout out to all the genealogists out there doing the darn thing. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe down to my channel below, comment, and what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to look at some videos about how you find a exact biological parent. A lot of people are looking for the biological parent, and I want to learn how to pinpoint it, how you go right to it. I get a couple books. Say you got 5 books. 4 of the books gonna say the same thing. That one book will have something distinguished different from it. So I got these 2 books here. This book is here, the DNA Guide for Adoptees, whoever's adopted. How to use genealogy and genetics to uncover roots, connect with your biological family, and better understand your medical history. And this is right here. Y'all see it? I'm going to glance through this book. You heard me? Glance through it. I'm going to glance through it, and I'm going to see, check it out and see what they got. Yeah, can y'all see it? Let me see and put it right there. I'm going to glance through the book. Let me turn it around so you can see it again. Okay, I'm going to check it out. Y'all see it? Okay. And another one's called Forensic DNA Analysis. I'm just going to flip through it when I get a chance this week. Y'all see it? Let me hold it steady, see? And now let me show you the back of it. It's just 2 books I randomly picked out. I'm going to have to study it, glance over it. I'm just trying to learn how to get the pinpoint the parent. Mainly you have to go through the father and his father. I got to find out the steps when you get on ancestry. And I know they give you the most common recent names, because I've been doing it before they gave us that. Because if you click on somebody and you don't know how to relate it, you click on somebody that matches you too with them, and then you could tell, because you know your mother or father's side, and then you could tell what side of the family tree they fall under. But then I think the best thing is to get your first, second cousins, mostly third too, but mostly the first, second cousins, and how many centimorgans and all of that. I got to figure out how they compare that to find out, to break it down, to find out who's the biological parent. I want to get that down. I know I can get that down in my own way instead of paying. LOL. Subscribe down my channel below. This is your girl Cookster. To all the genealogists out there, if you know how to pinpoint it right away to the biological parent, let me know. If you do, let me know what books that you got, because that's my next thing, to find out how you go straight to it. I know you go on ancestry, and I got some videos I gotta watch too and look at it and find out what are the steps. I ain't got time doing 20 steps. I'm sure you could break it down at least 10 to get to the bottom of it. Once I master that, can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. And I'm working on my let's see, 3rd great grandparent, Lee Washington. Anybody know about Lee Washington? Let me know. He supposedly married this lady, but I'm not sure if it's her. You see what I'm saying? He might have moved to Texas. But you know what? When I get information like that, I have to verify it. I don't go by what somebody else wrote. If the blood is not going through the veins, you don't need to put them on a tree. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a half sibling, you have to put them on a tree. If the blood's flowing through their bodies, yes, put them on the tree, because they're carrying that blood. And that's what I'm working on right now. But I got 1,000 people in my tree. What I do is, after I put people on my tree, I wait a couple months, like 5 months. Sometimes I wait like 3 weeks. Sometimes you put a person on your tree, and then you go on after you put them on there, and then you click back on their ancestry. You click under hints. A hint will come out more about them. Say there's a family, a mother and father in his family. They got 10 kids. All the kids, like 9 of them married, but the last one you say, okay, this person not married. But then later on, 2 weeks later, or later on in that day, or a couple months later, then that hint will finally come in. They'll let you know if that person's married. Because I had put these kids on here, the parents and then the kids, and the rest of them was like 4 or 5 of them. I guess they wasn't married. So I waited like 2 weeks, couple days, and I went back and clicked the hints, and then their hints came in, and some of them were married and some of them wasn't. So always click on the hints, and then go on family search and put the parents' name and them, and then you click on the details, and then when you click under each kid you click under, it'll bring them off to the side and see and let you know they're married, and then it'll let you know how many kids they got, and then you hit the back key and you go to the next kid. Make sure that you're on the details on the family search. They got, I forgot what the other menus are in there, but it's details. You click on the next kid, then it goes to that kid, and then it lets you know if they married, and then it'll show their kids. After you get done with the information, you click back. That's what you do on family search. If you can't find someone on Ancestry, you go to family search and type it in, and they'll give you more in depth. They'll give you the death certificate if they have it. Sometimes the death certificate, can't even talk. The death certificate can be on a logbook. It don't have to be on a death certificate. They'll write it on there. And like for example, see, that's my grandmother's grandparents, and see how they got the children. And to the right, you see how they got the parents, and then it shows the parents. Well, one of the parents, their mother and father and their kids like that. But you don't put them down there because it's not no blood in it, because it starts on this side. But even though that's the mother's siblings, they ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't put that on a tree, because the rest of her siblings ain't got nothing to do with that. So, and then you put those names in, and then later on the hints will come in. You click on them, and then it'll let you know like that. So that's what I'm working on, YouTube. Congratulations to me. Hitting 1,000 mark. I got 1,000 people on my tree. It's really 1,003, but I did that like 2 days ago. And I thought about it. I said, I forgot to do a video on it. But shout out to me, 1,000 people. Shout out to everybody who got 1,000 people on their ancestry tree. I did it, yo. I did it, yo. Subscribe down to my channel below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love and blessing. Bye.